I love your hair design. What's the inspiration? The inspiration is me IRL. Proof? Nope. Nope, you're not getting that. I don't have onion hair IRL. But it was based on... Like, I've talked about this before. I based OG Clio, if you don't know, because I was an independent VTuber before I joined Phase. OG Clio is based on me. So... Yes. So Clio, it's one of those weird things where, not to get too, like, meta, I guess, but Clio and Clio are one and the same, almost. Does that make sense? And that Clio the VTuber and Clio the person are quite interlinked, and sometimes the lines blur a lot, especially when it comes to, like, I guess my emotions and my I guess how I conduct myself and how I feel about things, and it can kind of all kind of blur, and like reality and streaming kind of just like blur in a way that gets a bit whoa. And like, I've had moments where I've just been talking, like thinking to myself in my head, and then I refer to myself as Clio, and I'm like, oh dear, that's probably not good. I should probably not do that. Like, I should maybe see a psychiatrist and help not do that. I don't know. Do I say chat out loud? I have done that. Yes, I have referred to, like, well, I did a thing at PAX. My friends and I in Vishine, we did a presentation at PAX. We had a panel at PAX. And I kept referring to the audience as chat. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I keep doing that. My bad. So yeah, it's one of those weird things where I think I haven't done like, a lot of people, I think, possibly, when it comes to VTubing, they do have, like, a separation of themselves and VTubing, as, like, there is a line between them. I'm not going to talk about anyone in particular, because, like, there's thousands of people, right? I was a little stupid when I made my VTubing persona and me, in that, like, the line between where Clio ends and Clio begins, like, even referring to myself as Clio in this way is, like, it's all just, like, blurred together in a way that is possibly, I might need to, in a decade from now, I might need psychiatric help to understand who I am as a person. I'm not gonna say I'm like Batman. But I think there is possibly, like, maybe some sort of weird, like, if I ever have to stop being a VTuber, it's probably gonna fuck me up, right? I will be like the superhero that has to retire, and then they're like, what do I do with my life now that I'm not Batman? Right? Would I ever adopt a new personality? Well, that's the thing. I feel like so much of myself is Clio, and Clio is so much of myself, because I talk about real life stuff all the time. Like, I don't really do kayfabe. Because the kayfabe of Clio is Clio. Right? I don't really do the whole role-playing thing. I don't really play a character, because the character is based in me. It's kind of like wrestling, I guess. In that, like, I might have some things that maybe I, like, play up for the camera and whatnot, and, like, my personality, I try and put myself more out there, so it's hopefully more entertaining, but yeah, it's weird. It is weird. That's the best kayfabe, though, because you don't have to remember the details. I know, it does help me a lot where I don't have... it's going to be, I think, quite difficult for me to slip up about things. Hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood. It would be very difficult for me to slip up about, I guess, character and kayfabe, because too much of it is me already.